I drank a beer earlier. You might see beers in my car from like way back. I don't know. I just came up here to sell some plants to my friend.
Okay.
This guy thought he could talk his way out of a DUI. But what did the cops find hidden on him? That changed everything.
Hi there, Officer Weaver, City Action Police Department. You got your driver's license, proof of insurance on you?
I can't find my. I didn't bring my wallet with me.
You don't have your driver's license on you or nothing?
No, like, can you look up my?
It's a regular night in Oxford, Ohio, when officers from the Oxford Police Department spot a car driving erratically. The vehicle is swerving in its lane, and to make matters worse, it's missing a headlight. That's an instant reason to pull someone over. The officers activate their lights and pull the car over. The driver? A young man named Ethan. And right from the start, something seems off.
License.
Okay. What's your name?
Ethan Money.
Ethan, where are you coming from today?
The first red flag? Ethan doesn't have his driver's license on him. Now, forgetting your wallet can happen to anyone. But watch how nervous he is. The officer asks a simple question. Where are you coming from today?
I'm coming from Cincinnati.
Coming
I
from?
was heading back to Cincinnati. I'm trying to find my way out of town.
Like I asked, where are you coming from?
Cincinnati.
Okay,
I'm coming from Cincinnati, going back to Cincinnati.
And here's where things get weird. Ethan says he's coming from Cincinnati and heading back to Cincinnati. Wait, what? The officer has to clarify. Dude, you're in Oxford, Ohio. That's not Cincinnati. Then Ethan changes his story. He was visiting a friend from middle school who's now in college. Okay, so you're coming from your friend's house, right? But Ethan keeps circling back to Cincinnati like he's stuck in a GPS loop.
Going back to Cincinnati. I
So
was
you
here to
just-
visit a college friend.
Okay,
Friend from middle school, but who's in college.
okay, so you were at the friend's house?
I was.
Okay, so the correct answer would be I'm coming from a friend's house.
The officer is patient. He's just trying to figure out where Ethan actually was before getting pulled over. But Ethan, he can't give a straight answer. He mentions Oxford, then talks about driving 2 laps around town trying to find his way out. His phone is dead. Or wait, no, it just turned on with 1% battery. Everything about this interaction is setting off alarm bells.
Somewhere here in town. I don't know where I'm at. I'm trying to leave the town. I've drove like 2 laps around this town trying to leave it.
Okay, but you don't know
My
where you're...
phone is dead, if you can't tell. Oh, well, it just turned on with 1%,
Okay,
if you can't tell.
okay.
I'm trying to leave.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking where your friend's house is at.
No, my friend's house was somewhere on like I don't even remember the road.
Then Ethan drops this random detail. He was delivering a strawberry plant and some cacti to his friend. Okay, interesting hobby, but that doesn't explain why he can't remember where his friend lives or why his story keeps changing. The officer is trained to spot deception, and right now, Ethan is checking every box. Inconsistent story. Check nervous behavior. Check can't remember basic details. Check.
While you were at your friend's house, did you have anything to drink or anything like that?
No.
Have you had anything to drink tonight at all?
Not since like way earlier in the day.
Okay, what was it?
I drank a twisted tea this morning.
Is it the twisted tea that's over there on your floorboard?
Then comes the question every driver dreads during a traffic stop.
Probably not. That might have been from a day or two ago.
Okay.
I apologize.
You're okay, buddy. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I drank a
overly-
twisted tea this morning.
Now, drinking a twisted tea in the morning is already a choice. But here's the kicker. The officer spots a twisted tea can on the floorboard of Ethan's car. Ethan tries to play it off, saying it might be from a day or two ago. The officer notices it's an open container, but he's actually pretty cool about it. He says he's not overly concerned about the open container. He's more concerned about whether Ethan is impaired right now.
I'll tell you what. Let me run your social.
Oh, God, dude, the paperwork, man. Can you look it up? I know you can look up and see what the registration on the vehicle is. It's mine.
Okay, well, you still have to have.
Oh, I know I have to have it, but I've been looking for my registration forever and it's gone. So I'm apologizing now once again, but it's not in that. Here, I can look. Like you see my glove, bags.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
When
got
you look up the registration on the vehicle, it'll come back to my name.
Next problem. Ethan doesn't have his vehicle registration either. No license, no registration. The officer can look it up, but this is just adding to the pile of red flags. Ethan keeps apologizing, saying he's been looking for his registration forever. But notice his demeanor. He's fidgety, overly talkative, and trying way too hard to seem cooperative.
I really don't want to cause problems, and I'm sorry if my driving was erratic or whatever it was that you pulled me over for. I won't argue with any ticket. You have to ride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's the reason for the stop. You got a headlight out, for one.
Yes, and this just happened.
I know you said you're not from here, but High Street is the street you just turned off of.
The officer explains why he pulled Ethan over: the missing headlight and the erratic driving. Ethan just turned off High Street and was all over his lane. Ethan apologizes again, saying his phone died and he was just trying to leave town. But the officer isn't buying it. When someone has trouble driving straight, can't remember where they've been, and admits to drinking, that's probable cause for a field sobriety test.
That was like at noon.
Okay, would you be okay with me testing your eyes, make sure you're okay to drive?
Yes, sir. You want to test my eyes?
Yeah, we'll do it on the sidewalk, though.
Yes, sir.
That way you're not... That's normally where we do it.
Yeah, no problem.
If you want, you can turn the car off real quick.
So the officer asks Ethan to step out for a quick eye test. He's professional about it, explaining they'll do it on the sidewalk for safety. Ethan agrees, no problem. At this point, Ethan probably thinks he can pass these tests. Maybe he figures he only had one drink hours ago. Maybe he thinks he's sober enough. He's about to find out he's very, very wrong.
No, there's nothing in my pocket, just a card.
Okay, you wear glasses or contacts?
I do. Their contacts are in.
You have contacts in right now? They're soft contacts or hard contacts?
Soft.
Okay. You don't have any other problems with your vision or anything like that? Okay. Can you see the tip of my pen?
The officer starts with the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. That's the official name for the follow the pen with your eyes test. This test checks for involuntary jerking of the eyes, which is a strong indicator of intoxication. Ethan confirms he wears contacts and has no vision problems. The officer holds up a pen and gives clear instructions. Follow with your eyes only. Don't move your head. We can't see exactly what the officer is seeing, but he's trained to look for specific signs. Is Ethan's eye movement smooth or jerky? Can he track the object properly? These tiny details tell a trained officer everything they need to know. And based on what happens next, it's not looking good for Ethan.
Okay. So the next test we're going to perform, it's called the walk and turn.
Next up, the walk and turn test. This is the classic walk in a straight line test you've seen in movies, but it's more complex than it looks. The officer explains, imagine a straight line, put your left foot on it, and walk heel to toe. This tests your balance, coordination, and ability to follow instructions, all things that get harder when you're impaired. Watch Ethan attempt this test. He's supposed to walk in a straight line, touching heel to toe with each step, turn around, and walk back. Sounds simple, right? But look at his movements. He's unsteady. His steps aren't precise. And most importantly,
You're good. Hey, you're good. Do you feel like you've completed the test?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you said lead foot forward, though.
Yeah.
And
You're fine.
My wrong foot ended up forward.
I didn't know if you were done.
No, I was
Because you're
done,
still-
yeah. But
Okay. I just wanted to make sure of that, okay? I didn't want you to have any confusion or anything like that.
this might seem like a small error, but in a sobriety test, every mistake matters. The officer is collecting evidence with each failed instruction.
The last test is called the one-leg stand. You may begin.
2001.
The final test, the one-leg stand. This is exactly what it sounds like. Stand on one leg and count. Simple task for a sober person, much harder when you're impaired. The officer gives Ethan the go-ahead. Let's see how he does.
2002. 2003. 2004. 2005. 2009. 2010. 2000. 2001. Sorry.
Wait, did you catch that? He skips numbers. He goes from 2005 to 2009, missing 2006, 2007, and 2008. Then he jumps back to 2000 and 2001. The counting is all over the place. And watch his balance. He's swaying. He's struggling. This is not the performance of a sober individual.
Okay, you're okay.
2003.
You're okay. You can stop. You can stop. Okay, Ethan. Obviously, you've had more than just one twisted tea here. Okay.
Are you thinking that?
There was a Budweiser cannon sitting in the back seat as well.
Ethan immediately gets defensive. He mentions a Budweiser can in the back seat, says there might be old beers in his car. He's trying to explain away every piece of evidence.
Listen to me. We're trying to detect this stuff, okay? How
get
much
that.
did you have?
I drank a beer earlier. You might see beers in my car from like way back. I don't know. I just came up here to sell some plants to my friend.
Ethan admits he drank a beer earlier. But the officer has made his decision. Based on the failed sobriety tests and Ethan's behavior, he believes Ethan is impaired.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I feel like you're impaired, so I'm going to have to place you under arrest for operating motor vehicle while under influence, okay? Put your hands behind your back.
Ethan's night just went from bad to worse. But here's the thing. It's about to get so much worse. Because what the officers are about to find is going to turn a simple DUI into something way more serious. At this point, Ethan is under arrest for DUI. He failed the sobriety tests, and there's no talking his way out of it. But watch what happens next. This is where a bad situation becomes an absolute disaster.
Is there any way we can talk our way out of this?
No,
Is there any
you
way
made
we
the
can get out of
decision.
it?
You made the decision.
Well, I don't think I'm impaired, sir. There's beers in my car
Alright.
from earlier today.
Just listen to us.
I'm just asking.
Hey, Ethan, do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me,
No.
hurt me, anything like that? All right, spread your feet.
This is for the officers' protection. They need to know if there are weapons, needles, or anything dangerous. Ethan says to go ahead. And this is the moment everything changes.
I'm just putting this in my pocket for now, okay?
Sir.
What is that?
Bro.
Stop.
Hey,
Stop.
Come on, bro.
Stop.
What is it?
Stop.
Come on. Can you
Dude, you're
listen
going to end
me?
up on the ground. Stop, Ethan. You're making this worse.
Look,
Okay, do you want to get a
bro.
resistance
Hey,
charge as
listen.
well?
He knows what the officer just felt. He knows his situation just went from a DUI to something much, much worse.
Listen,
You want to get a resistance
listen,
charge
it's
as well?
mushrooms, bro.
Okay.
Please throw it out. Please, bro. I'm
Stop.
not- It's mushrooms
Relax.
in my balls.
Hey,
Hey,
stop.
mushrooms in my balls.
Okay, stop.
Take it and please.
Stop.
I'm listening.
This guy has been driving around with illegal drugs hidden in his underwear. No wonder he was so nervous during the traffic stop. No wonder his story made no sense. He wasn't just driving under the influence. He was transporting drugs.
Okay,
Quit leaning
then
back.
relax.
Okay.
Spread your feet for him.
Yes.
There you go.
Knock it
Tell me what
off.
it is. No, I'm just telling you, please don't yell at me.
Okay, well,
But
listen
you're
to us.
you're
We'll give you
resisting,
direction.
dude.
The officers need to secure Ethan and retrieve the drugs, but he's not making it easy. He's pulling away, tensing up, and making the situation exponentially worse for himself.
Resisting, dude.
I am.
Listen to
I'm
them.
not resisting, bro. That's mushrooms right there.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a
You-
lot worse things you can have on you. That's
I know.
Do you
That's
wanna
why
throw
I'm
some gloves
telling
on?
you,
I gotta-
bro.
Sure, that's technically true. But that doesn't make having illegal drugs in your pants during a traffic stop okay. The officer isn't buying it.
I got him. And then get
I
in
know
my
I
passenger
can't
seat.
grab it out for
Or,
you.
I'm sorry, in the trunk. My bag's in the
Look,
trunk.
man. I'm just telling you guys what it is.
Okay, well, what do you think? What do you think my mind goes to when I feel
Your
a
mind goes to drugs,
No,
guns.
my mind goes to a gun.
Dude, you have illegal drugs hidden on you during a DUI arrest. Nobody is going to chill.
Just chill.
I am, man. Are you guys?
You hit
Look,
the unlock.
can you guys just please write that off?
Right, what off?
The mushrooms, bro. Just throw them out. Please, I'll take the DUI. I don't care.
That's not how it works. You can't just.
Let me get this straight. Ethan wants the police to destroy evidence of a crime and just pretend they didn't find drugs on him. He thinks they'll just toss them in the trash and forget about it.
We can't
So
do
you're
that.
gonna write me
In
up
my
for
bag.
mushrooms?
Stop. Okay, now you're getting rid of this charge. Hey!
Watch the body cam footage. Ethan suddenly starts struggling violently. He's trying to destroy the evidence. If he can get the mushrooms out and stomp on them, maybe the officers can't prove what they were. It's a desperate move. And it's about to fail spectacularly.
I got it.
Come on!
I got it.
Fighting. All units are down the fire.
God damn it.
This is not just resisting arrest anymore. This is active combat with police officers, and every second of struggle is adding more charges to his record.
Please.
Stop fighting! Stop fighting!
I'm not
Stop fighting!
Please just let me go for the moment.
Stop resisting.
The situation is serious enough that they call for backup to slow down. They've got the situation under control, but it took multiple officers to restrain one person.
Crazy, that coverage in.
All units can slow down.
That's there. 4355.
With Ethan finally restrained, the dispatcher tells all other units to slow down. The immediate danger has passed, but now comes the aftermath of Ethan's terrible decisions. Let's count them up. Driving under the influence, no license, no registration, possession of illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and attempting to destroy evidence. This guy turned a routine traffic stop into a felony case.
Knock it off! Relax! Can we get you standing up?
The officers continue their search, finding exactly what Ethan tried to hide.
Look at these. Digging my.
Stop.
Look at that! You see that?
Yep.
You see that?
Yep, sure do.
You see my.
The officers are just doing their job. They have to search him for everyone's safety. And given that he already had drugs hidden on him, they need to be thorough.
That's fine.
Do that at the station.
Any weapons?
I haven't searched this pocket. Or the back pocket right
Any
here.
weapons?
Stand up, dude.
Check the back pocket.
This is standard procedure. During an arrest, every pocket gets checked. It's for officer safety and to collect evidence.
Y'all already searched me.
You dumped some fucking back seat.
Did I? Look in there.
Maybe they did, but they're being thorough. And good thing too, because who knows what else might be hidden in his pockets or his vehicle.
You started.
Y'all already searched my back pocket.
When you've already lied about having drugs, officers aren't going to take your word that there's nothing else to find.
What the f are you doing?
The officers try to get Ethan into the police vehicle.
Get your leg in there. Get your foot in there.
Ethan is still being difficult. Every instruction is met with resistance. He's making a simple process incredibly complicated.
Yank him.
Stop.
Hey, stop for an ovation.
You're gonna mace me?
The struggle continues. Multiple officers are needed to get one person into the back of a police car.
Get off! Put my head in the door!
Finally, Ethan is in the police vehicle. The immediate crisis is over, but you can hear his continued frustration even from inside the car. He's facing multiple serious charges now. Ethan is facing a mountain of legal trouble. First, driving under the influence. This is what started everything. He failed multiple sobriety tests and admitted to drinking. That's a clear DUI charge. Second, escape. During the arrest, he tried to flee and resist. That's an escape charge. Third, resisting arrest. You saw the struggle. Multiple officers needed to restrain him. That's textbook resisting arrest. Fourth, tampering with evidence. He literally tried to destroy the drugs during the arrest. That's a separate felony charge. 5th, assault on a law enforcement officer. During the struggle, his actions were violent enough to warrant this charge. And finally, possession of drugs, nearly 100 grams of illegal substances. This is the big one. Each of these charges carries serious penalties. We're talking potential jail time, fines, license suspension, and a permanent criminal record. If you found this video interesting, hit that like button. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the update when Ethan's case concludes.